to sit in solemn silence. Hey!
Oh, thank God. I had this awful image where I was going to be the first one here, and it was just going to be like me and Mrs. Daniels sitting together in some never-ending awkward silence, waiting for somebody else to log in. That woman hates me.
She doesn't hate you.
No, I really think she does. Like, full-on 100% hates me.
If she hates you, then why have you been cast in every single show you've auditioned for?
Honestly, I just think she does it to torment me some more. I'm still convinced the only reason she cast me as the White Rabbit sophomore year is because I was 2 minutes late to my audition. I am telling you, she hates me.
You think everyone hates you, but I'm just starting to think that maybe it's because you hate everyone else.
That is not true. I love people.
Oh, yeah? Okay, then who in the program, other than me, would you consider to even be someone you remotely liked?
Easy. Christina.
She graduated.
Oh, yeah. Ryan from One Act.
His name is Brian, and the only reason you like him is because he shared his Taco Bell with you on the bus ride home from competition. Also, he graduated.
Crap, he did? I have to buy my own this year. Okay, I got one. Molly.
Who?
She was in Wizard of Oz last fall.
Oh, you mean Molly, who played Toto, the narcoleptic terrier who snored through the entirety of the second act.
We had a real connection. Both enjoyed falling asleep backstage.
You're ridiculous.
Well, and I don't hate Bailey most of the time. Oh, and what about Sarah? Have you heard from her this past year?
No, she seemed to have quite a lot going on last fall, and then 2020 happened, so we kind of lost contact. You know, I'm going to send her a text and see if she's coming today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Emma.
Hey, Emma, how was your spring and summer and fall? Wow, it's been a bit since we've all seen each other, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was fine, I guess. Are you the only two here?
Just us.
Glad to see some things haven't changed all that much.
She's probably just stressed trying to stage manage virtual auditions.
I'm pretty sure she just hates us. Oh, Cassie! That's another one, Anna. I also like Cassie.
Thanks?
No problem.
Oh, Lord.
Am I missing something?
No, just forget it. Kelly's just being Kelly.
Oh, gotcha.
Anyway, Cassie, how you been?
Good. I suppose been a bit of a weird year, but I'm glad to be back here, even if it's only online. I spent most of the summer reading a bunch of plays and...
Nerd!
Kelly!
What? Nerds are cool.
That's great though, Cassie. Did you read any you really liked?
A few. Have you read any Kate Hamill?
Oh my god, I love her version of Little Women.
My monologue is actually pieced together dialogue from Joe.
That's amazing. Can we hear it while we wait?
I don't know. Maybe later. I'm sort of nervous all of a sudden. What did you choose?
She wrote her own.
You wrote your own monologue?
Yeah, but they say not to admit that in an audition.
Who is they?
They, them, I don't know, the people who give advice on auditioning. Once the directors learn that you wrote your own piece, they don't only focus on your acting, but also your writing. But if you choose a pseudonym, then they only focus on your acting, which is what I want Ms. Daniels to focus on.
Well, I still think that's pretty amazing. Can we hear it?
You mean like now?
Yeah.
I
guess if anyone joins, you can stop. I just want to see how it starts.
Okay, fine. My voice could be as loud as a symphony if I wanted it to be. But if it can, then why isn't it? Simple. I'm scared. I'm scared of the fact that it might be too loud and draw attention to me. But what's so wrong with attention? Well, then I'm forced to be myself instead of what society wants me to be. But isn't that a good thing? Standing up to society? Sure, if you have the backbone to take the criticism, which unfortunately I do not have. So instead, I am a record player waiting for someone to put on my record so that I can repeat what society has brainwashed me to think. I am nothing more than a girl with no personality because I care too much about what other people think to the point where I'm no longer myself.
How are we supposed to compete against that? I felt actual goosebumps.
Right? I'm just hoping Miss Daniels casts me as comedic relief or something because I trip over the doorway into auditions.
We're auditioning virtually. What door are you tripping over?
You see, that is why it would be so funny. Isn't it your turn, Cassie?
I haven't done in front of anyone else yet.
Are you hoping for Miss Daniels to leave the audition room, or
No.
then you might want to get over that one really quick?
You're gonna do great. Let's hear it.
Hey,
Saved by the Bell.
Oh my god.
what did I miss?
Cassie was just about to show us her monologue.
Oh, sorry. Continue, I suppose.
No, it's dumb. People are logging in and we're.
Oh, well, I just wanted to wish you all luck before I totally blow you out of contention for whatever role it is that you were hoping to get.
Oh, is that so?
Yep,
And what role is that?
I don't know, any of them. What play are we doing? Has Miss Daniels even made an announcement yet?
No, not yet.
That's weird, right? Even for Miss Daniels.
Not really. My cousin from New York said she almost never knows what show she's auditioning for.
Whatever. I was hoping to find a piece that highlights me as an actor in the role that I want.
Which, again, to clarify, is all of them.
Yes. Now shut up, or I won't let you be my understudy.
I guess that's valid.
No, it isn't. I would be a fantastic understudy.
Kelly, listen to Bailey and shut up. What'd you end up choosing?
Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think she was just asking me to be polite, but sure.
You know that before I met you, I used to get up every single morning and spend an hour working on my routine before taking a shower and heading to class. Every single morning. Then we met, and now I haven't even stepped into the studio in months. So when you stand there and say that I'm not the same person from last fall, I can't even get upset or defensive about it. Because you're right. I'm not the same person you fell in love with. I've given up the things that matter to me just so I could spend more time with you. I've slowly chipped away at all the things that make me me, and now I'm left hollow, a fraction of the person I used to be. But you did get one thing wrong in your little speech. You ending things isn't going to leave me with nothing. It was being with you that did that to me. But now, I think it's time I start to get it all back.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting cast.
Yes, you are. I've seen you act. You're gonna do great.
I don't know. I'm not feeling too great about it all right now. I should have chosen a different monologue instead of cutting it all up like I did.
Show us. Maybe we can help.
I'm starting to get in my head about it.
I found it helpful, actually. I mean, I've practiced it dozens of times on my own, but it's a little different with faces staring back at you on your screen.
Yeah, I didn't realize how distracting it would be. Seeing your reactions almost threw me off.
Wait, were you all planning on looking at the camera when you auditioned?
Yeah.
That's just like looking at the director when you audition in person. No. You all look at the director when you audition in person?
Where else are we supposed to look?
Literally anywhere else.
Oh, what if your piece is talking directly at someone?
Then just imagine a different person out in the audience or just off screen. You want the director to be an observer, not a part of the scene. If you look right at them, it makes them feel like they need to participate. Or worse, it shuts them down entirely. Either way, that's not what you want the person casting you to be thinking about.
But doesn't that look weird? You're just staring off into the distance saying your lines?
Don't stare, just pick a point, put your person there, and then behave like a normal human being. Do you awkwardly stare at every person you communicate with in the real world? I mean, I do, but not when I audition. That's just weird.
No one has ever accused you of being a normal human being, Kelly.
And I'd fight them if they did.
Show us.
Okay. Are you kidding me? No, stop laughing. This isn't at all funny. Do you have any idea what you've done? In just one afternoon, you have managed to ruin over 6 years of a meticulously agonizing effort to cultivate what could only be described as perfection. I trusted you. Despite all of my friends saying, and even my own better judgment, I let you in because you looked me in the eye and told me you would never betray me. Now look, I said look, the do-over? Why is Netflix advertising an Adam Sandler's movie to me? Do I look like a 40-year-old dude bro living in his mother's basement? No?
Huh. Maybe I will take you as an understudy after all.
Thank you. I accept.
I said maybe.
That was actually a lot less uncomfortable than I had originally expected.
Gee, thanks.
No, your monologue was great. I meant the looking at a different spot part.
Yeah, I'm going to have to revisit my entire monologue now.
Definitely don't do that. Making any changes right before an audition, surefire way to trip yourself up.
Like, what if you really need to make some changes?
It doesn't matter. Take the note, tuck it away, and look at it after your audition.
I think I might head out. I'm not feeling too well.
Where is everyone? Isn't it just the seniors today? Who's missing?
Yeah, but we're still missing 3 more.
Who else is signed up?
Jake,
Ugh,
Stu, and
Stu?
Grace.
Grace? Who's Grace?
I literally just have a list of names. Other than that, I know nothing.
What about Sarah?
Not on the list.
I was really hoping she'd signed up.
She's not here. She's not on the list. So she's not my problem.
What the heck? What is her problem?
Well, I heard that she was planning on auditioning this year, but Miss Daniels wouldn't let her.
Why not?
Well, she didn't have anyone else to stage manage the show, so she sort of pressured her onto staying a stage manager.
That's awful. No wonder she was so weird before.
Nah, I still think she hates us.
She doesn't hate us. Hi, you.
Hey, Stewie, congratulations on being cast.
Did I miss something or?
Ignore her. She's just commenting on the fact that you're a guy, which means you'll probably get cast.
Oh.
Not that you wouldn't be cast if you were a girl, it's just that we don't have a lot of guys in the program, so...
Real smooth.
Were you new here, or...?
No, it's yeah, I guess I am.
Hey, is this the waiting room for the spring play auditions?
Yep.
Hey, I'm Grace.
Welcome, Grace. I'm Anna.
Cassie.
Oh, and my name is Stu. Nice to meet you.
Bailey, but you can call me Bales.
Literally no one has ever called her that, and if you do, I promise I will make fun of you for the rest of your time at this school.
And that's Kelly. Don't worry about anything she says. She'll probably forget even meeting you, let alone follow through on any fake threats that she might make. Isn't that right, Kelly?
I already stopped paying attention to what you were saying.
Anyway, Grace, did you do theater at your old school or just trying something new?
Oh yeah, I've done theater most of my life.
Oh.
No, I mean not like professionally or anything like that. Just like the shows at my high school, well, the middle school stuff, and then a few summers ago, I worked at a regional production of Annie.
I love Annie. What role did you play?
Annie.
Great.
Has anyone seen Jake?
Hello, students. Emma, is everybody here?
Everyone except Jake. He hasn't showed up yet and he's not answering his phone.
Oh, Jacob sent me a video audition. It was just delightful. Okay, so I know a few of you were running late and taking your cues from the White Rabbit, but if you could all remain here in this room until you've been called into audition, that would really help move this whole thing along. Now, I know you're all probably dying to know which show we are doing this spring, so let me share a little insider information with you all. As I am sure that everyone here is well aware, we happen to have a larger than usual outgoing class this year, and it was with that in mind that I wanted everyone to have a grand finale of sorts. And I thought, what better show to highlight the concept of growing up than moving on than Peter and the Starcatcher? Unfortunately, I was unable to get the rights, so we had to let that one go. But not one to be easily dismayed, I ventured on, determined to find the perfect play for my students. And that is when I came across a little play called Clue. And did you know that 6 other schools are doing Clue all within an hour drive? So I said no thank you to that. But fear not, because I sent out a few more requests for rights, one of which sounds promising and I am very excited about it. But I don't want to jinx it just yet, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. But I will say that this 2016 Tony Award-winning gem focuses on the fight for the American dream when a certain immigrant moves to New York City hoping for a better life. That story ringing a bell for any of my little thespians? Now, don't let that excitement throw you all off from your auditions. I have very high expectations for each of you seniors this year, and that is why you all get to audition a day before everybody else. That and I'm not entirely sure how to make my screen show more than 10 of you at once. But mainly the first thing. I am just going to get prepared in the audition room and we'll start momentarily. I am so excited to see what you all have for me this year. Good luck, everyone.
I'm surprised that she even had Jake submit an audition.
What do you mean?
It's sort of a running joke that Jake always gets the role he wants each year.
Is it a joke though if it's accurate?
Or just not funny?
Not a lot of guys here, I take it.
More like, no guys. I heard for the 3 years before we got here, not a single guy auditioned for a show.
Which is probably why Miss Daniels keeps casting Jake in everything while she has him.
Or she could just choose better plays. Maybe something written since the invention of the internet.
Or maybe the typewriter?
Even I have to admit that for a program with only one guy, we've certainly done a few shows that were male heavy.
Only one guy? What about Stu?
Oh yeah, now we have Stu.
Stu is new this year. Like you.
So up until this point,
Guys?
Wouldn't it be great if Stu got the lead though?
I'd vote for him.
Guys?
I don't vote for roles.
Maybe you don't.
What does that even mean?
Guys! Can we talk about something else? Please?
Sure. What do you all think Miss Daniels was hinting at?
I mean, it's obvious. Sounds like she's talking about Hamilton, right?
2016 Tony winning story about a couple of immigrants in the American dream?
My vote is on her going senile.
I vote you shut up.
Okay. So Stu, my fellow newbie, did you do theater at your old school too?
Yeah, where'd you go before here?
I've actually always gone here. I'm not new.
Oh, you're just new to theater. Oh my god, is this your first audition?
Wait, are you a senior? I thought it was only for seniors.
No, I've done theater before. It's just that
Oh, have you done shows over at St. Mike's?
Do we really call those shows?
Kelly, go back to shutting up, please.
No, I've mainly done.
Okay, Cassie, you're up.
No, not yet. Can't someone else go?
I can go.
Cassie, now or never. No skipping.
You got this, Cassie.
Yeah, remember everything we talked about, but also don't change a thing.
Hey, Cassie. It's Cassie, right? Just take a deep breath, okay?
Okay.
Now go in there and forget about everything else and just show Miss Daniels what you got to offer. That's all she really wants to see.
I don't think I've ever seen her so nervous before.
Maybe she should have submitted a video like Jake.
How much you want to bet he sent in his Jaws monologue?
He did a monologue from a movie?
Yeah, he does the same one every year.
What's wrong with doing a monologue from a movie?
Nothing's exactly wrong with it, but you're sort of shooting yourself in the foot. When you do a monologue from a movie, there's a right way to do it. The actor in the film originated the role, and any attempt to recreate it will look like a cheap knockoff.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go that route this year.
Which monologue did you choose, Grace?
Oh, you don't need to.
Oh, it's happening.
Do you remember when we went to bed? Dad would come home from work, and if we were still up, he would sing us that song, telling us about the dream. I loved hearing it. For the longest time, I thought he made it up. That was his little ditty just for us. Until one night when I was driving home from school, I realized it was just some old song. I remember pulling off to the side of the road and I started singing along to it. I haven't even thought of that song in years, but every word came right back to me. Every single word. The next morning when I got the call from the hospital, it was like he was saying goodnight to me one last time, over the radio.
I'm glad, Cassie, you didn't see that. You would have sent the poor girl into convulsions.
Thank you?
See how she didn't stare into the camera either?
You should never do that.
I know.
That's awkward.
Right?
Okay, I'll change it.
No.
Whatever you do, don't change it this close to your audition. Not unless you want to ruin everything.
How bad could changing just a few small things really be?
Okay, Kelly, you're up.
Hey, Cassie, how'd it go?
Oh no. What happened?
I made some changes last minute.
Oh no, you poor thing. What happened?
I honestly can't even really remember. It was like I entered a fugue state, and the next thing I remember, Miss Daniels was calling my name, just saying that I just trailed off mid-monologue.
Oh, Cass, I'm so sorry. It looked so good the other day.
The other day? I didn't know the two of you were already friends.
I'll be right back.
So I guess I'm the only one who doesn't know anyone here.
I didn't know Stu knew anyone. Who else do you know?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Wow. I'd almost take this as a compliment if it didn't hurt so much.
What's going on?
That was a little intense, right?
Oh, come on. What did I miss?
I don't really know.
You mentioned that he had up Cassie on her monologue, and then he got mad at Anna for asking who else he knew.
Weird.
It really was. Are you all sure you never met him before?
I can't anymore.
Can't what?
I told him I wouldn't say anything, but you all are being so mean right now. Pretend you don't know who he is. I can't stand it.
I'm confused. Do you all know Stu or not?
Yes,
No.
Sarah?
Oh my god. How did I not?
Well, I feel like a complete.
Wait, are you saying... Oh!
So someone wanted to tell me what's going on, or maybe finish a sentence?
Stu hasn't always gone by Stu.
Okay.
We used to know Stu by a different name.
I went by Gracelyn until I was 10. What's the big deal?
Like a completely different name.
Before he transitioned.
Oh, okay, I follow. So,
I had no idea that Sarah...
Stu. His name is Stu.
Sorry, Stu. I just had no idea that...
Okay, so we're almost done. Bailey, you're up. After Bailey will be Grace, and then after Grace will be Anna. You can make my life easier and stay here so I don't have to chase after you like a bunch of Neanderthals. Miss Daniels need to talk to you after you guys are done with auditions. Bailey, did you hear me? Bailey!
Oh, wait, what? Is it my turn?
You all are useless. The show would literally fall apart if any one of you were in charge.
well, she's a delight.
She really isn't.
She's just stressed trying to stage manage virtual auditions.
She's the only one half nagging enough to do a good job at stage managing.
It really is a thankless job.
And that is why I refuse to thank her.
Hey, Stu, how'd your audition go?
I'd like to think it went well, but apparently I'm pretty forgettable.
Look, Stu,
I told him. I'm sorry. I know you asked me not to, but I did.
It's okay, Cass. The point is, you shouldn't have had to.
Look, I know you're upset and you have every
Upset?
right.
No. I'm not upset. I'd be upset if you all turned out to be transphobic pieces of garbage, but
No, we're not. I swear.
Totally. We 100% support you.
Then why didn't you
Why didn't we what?
support me?
We didn't know that.
Of course you didn't, but did either of you ever call to ask, send an email, a text, anything?
It's been a really weird year.
Oh yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
I just mean, it wasn't anything personal. I barely kept in touch with anyone from that show aside from Kelly.
It's been rough.
Not now.
Sorry.
Look, if we'd have known, we would have reached out in a heartbeat, but you also didn't reach out to us.
You knew I had stuff going on when I did an audition last year.
I didn't know it was this.
What does it matter? If we were such good friends, it shouldn't matter what I was going through, just that I was going through something.
Stu.
I just thought, I don't know, that maybe I'd show up today and at the absolute very least you'd be excited to see me.
I was. I mean, I am.
You didn't even recognize me.
That's how you do it, people.
Normally, people wait until the director tells them to before leaving.
Not me. Virtual mic drop. Oh, sup, Stu. Sorry about before, but glad to have you back.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Don't ask.
Wasn't going to. Grace, it's your turn.
This has been very interesting, but I'm gonna leave now.
What did I miss?
Anna and Kelly explaining to Stu why they didn't recognize him.
That whole time? Dudes, get over yourselves. It's not about you. Acknowledge your screw up, apologize, do better, and move on.
We said we're sorry.
You didn't, though.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't. You explained that you weren't transphobic, why you hadn't reached out to me, and even told me how I should have reached out to you and let you know, but neither of you said that you were sorry even once.
I'm sorry, Stu.
Me too. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That's so hard. I think I speak for all of us when I say that we missed having you around.
Great. Now that that's settled, can we all talk about how much we hope this Grace character totally biffs your audition? Come on, I can't be the only one thinking it.
I think you are.
Why? If she does bad, then you have a better chance at getting a solid role.
That is probably the most self-centered and insecure thing I've ever heard you say. And that's saying something.
Hey,
No, I mean it. You want her to do bad so you can succeed? You come back in here from your audition acting like you just nailed the lead role without even trying. Then you turn around and dump all over someone else who has been nothing but nice and welcoming to each and every one of us here. And for what? So you can feel better about your own work? How does that help anyone other than yourself? If I am going to be in any play, I hope more than anything else that it ends up being the best possible play that we can make it. And that requires everyone to be putting their best foot forward, not casting second best options because the first had a few unlucky moments. I went in there wanting nothing more than a chance to show what I can do. And although I didn't give my best performance, not once this entire day have I hoped for any of you to do less than spectacular. But apparently that's how we see things differently. I want to be better so I can be my best self. You just want yourself to be the best.
Whoa.
Yeah, Cass.
I almost wish we could have recorded that. I think that was your best work yet.
I'm sorry, I didn't think about what I said. I don't really hope that she bombs.
Anna, it's your turn whenever you are ready.
What in all that is holy was that?
She's smiling?
Sure look like it.
No, I saw something like this on Animal Planet. Right before the predator goes in for the kill, they show their teeth.
No, I just told Miss Daniels that I would help stage manage if Emma wanted to audition.
Wow, that was really nice of you.
Well, she still has to audition, so who knows? But I don't mind helping out behind the scenes. It's important to know how things work in all areas of theater, you know?
Say so. More roles for me.
More than all of them.
So, Stu, how did it go when you were in there?
Oh, it went pretty well, I think.
What did you end up doing? We never really got to see it.
Oh, it was nothing. Just something I've been working on for a little bit.
Oh, an original?
Sorta.
You should do it now. Come on, show us.
Yeah, come on. You never let me see it.
Stu.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. On the outside, things may seem normal to you. You pass by without second guessing. You see a good friend, someone who you've known for a while, or at least you thought you did, but beyond all the smiles and laughs, there's someone trembling inside. Someone who you've never met before, but they know you. They want so badly to be let out, the body around them being a shelter, but that shelter is crumbling slowly. They want so badly to meet you, but they're scared that people will glare and judge, people that were once considered their friends, just like you. Hopefully one day you'll meet them soon. All they want is for you to see them for who they really are. Day after day, they creep out more and more. Who knows how others will react or what they will say, but they know that this is the real them no matter what is said.
That's what you showed Miss Daniels? Then Jake might be in trouble after all.
Yeah?
If she doesn't give you his part, then she's blind.
You don't even know what part is his part.
The lead, obviously.
I hate that it really is obvious.
You know, I'm not sure I'd want to roll like that. Most of the time, the side characters are the most fun to play.
They really are. Once I got
I get it. You've been in a lot of plays and you're an all-around amazing person. Just let it go and be my best friend already so I can learn all your tricks and ultimately destroy you.
Okay.
How'd it go?
Congratulations, everyone, on a wonderful round of auditions. Now, normally I'd have to let you all go after your auditions, but I have some news that I didn't want you to hear from anywhere else.
Is it about the play?
It sure is. I checked my email a little bit ago, and we got it. The rights are ours.
Are you serious? We got the rights to Hamilton.
What? Hamilton? Lord, no. Why on earth would you think we're doing Hamilton?
You said 2016 Tony Award winner.
Yes, the 2016 Tony Award winner for Best Revival of a Play for the Arthur Miller classic A View from the Bridge.
I knew it was too good to be true.
On the contrary, A View from the Bridge is a gripping tale about Italian-American Eddie Carbone. Wait. Where is everybody going?
It must be a connectivity thing, Miss Daniels. I'm sure they're all very interested in the show. You should send out an email so they don't miss out.
What a wonderful idea, Anna. I'll do just that. Grace, if you wouldn't mind meeting me back in the audition room for a few minutes, I'd love to chat with you about a few things. Emma, are you sure you're ready to audition today?
I am. I'll be over in a couple minutes.
Sounds good. Grace?
It was great meeting you all. I hope we get to work together.
Same here.
Me too.
Hey, Stu,
Yeah?
a few of us were going to hop on Discord in a bit and play some Among Us. Care to join?
Are you asking if I'd like to hop into a room with all of you and try to figure out which one of you is a backstabbing, devious imposter who will lie directly to my face?
Pretty much, yeah.
Sounds sus. I'm definitely in. Send me an invite.
Will do. See you in a bit.
Perfect.
Hey, Stu,
Yeah?
it really is great to have you back.
No one here. Perfect. All your friends called me a nobody. I would walk through life like a little kid trying to keep their balance on the curb of the sidewalk, which is where I'm at right now, trying to balance my normal life with the success of being a singer, which you thought I couldn't do. You told me there are people out there better than me. I know that. To this day, even though I have the happiness and fame you thought I wouldn't, I know there are people out there better than me, but I never let your cruel words get to me. You looked at me like a mirror and shattered me into a million shards. I left you in the past when you started telling me I could never amount to it. And even now, I have a great future, even without you. You gave me the strength to go up on stage and show thousands of others like me that if they believe in themselves, they can accomplish anything. And for that, I thank you.